On to some big breaking news coming in. Major developments. India has strongly condemned a US strike on a commercial tanker off the coast of Oman and summoned the US chargé d'affaires to register its protest amid growing concern over the escalating attacks on shipping in the region. In fact, the move follows an attack earlier on a vessel which had 24 Indian crew members on board. And of the 24 Indian crew on board, 21 Indians have been rescued so far, and 3 Indians are reportedly missing. In fact, let's go straight across now to Siddhant Sibbal, who's been tracking those developments very closely. Siddhant, what more can you share with us?
Development, we know that what has happened this is the second such incident. Now, what has happened is Oman, an Indian crew member was present on the vessel. They are missing. Now, what has happened in around about 45 minutes, India summoned the CDA, the second in command, Jason Meeks, and registered a protest, handed over demarche. The summoning for approximately 30 minutes. And India basically also said that assets, they should not be targeted. And India, of course, reiterated its call of de-escalation in West Asia. Remember that Indian sailors are all, and particularly so in the West Asian region. In fact, Indian vessels are also present in Hormuz as well, and they are stuck for months now. And for India, the big worry remains the safety and security of its sailors. And earlier we saw there was similar incidents involving the Iranian side, and India had summoned the Iranian diplomat, the ambassador there, and today India has summoned the American CDA. So clearly worrisome development for India. India has huge stakeholdership in the region, whether it's energy, whether it's the diaspora, or whether it's the Indian sailors who have particularly been impacted by this, by the incident, the escalations. And today's incident is not the first time that such an incident has happened. When the war happened, the 40-day war, we know that Indian sailors were also impacted, and there was a sailor who was missing as well at that time. So India, of course, is worried about the growing situation, and today's message is clear to the global community that India will not take it lightly if Indian nationals are under attack.
All right, we're leaving it there for the moment, Siddhant. Thanks very much for joining us with those updates. And of course, we will be keeping a very close eye on those developments.